Recording in progress. Yay. Yay. Penny, Judy. Yay. Somebody stay on mute so I can use my sign. You're Either that or I'll mess with you. Hey, Maureen.
Good morning. Good
Either,
afternoon.
either I'll go. I do that to Bib.
You do?
He's because he's got hearing aids and stuff. So just a mess one might do it. He always is like checking his hearing aid. I know. I'm mean to him. You know what? I like going. Well, that doesn't happen that often because they're smart enough not to leave me in charge of him. But once in a while, Molly will leave me in charge of Bib. And so when we're at a convention or something, she leaves me in charge, and we go somewhere. I'm like, blind guy coming through, blind guy, and everybody like parts the sea. Isn't that like most of
Yes.
them? Yeah, it parts the sea. Everybody just moves for the blind guy. That's awesome.
Uh,
How is Penny today?
Good. How are you ladies doing today?
I'm fabulous. How are you, Maureen?
it's been a week,
Oh, no, don't go ahead and be
but
fabulous. Go ahead and be fabulous.
but I learned a new word.
What's
I'm
that?
flamingo. Wait, how does it go? Flamingo-licious. I'm flamingo-licious.
Flamangolicious. Oh, I like that.
I'm flamingo-licious.
I'm flamangolicious. It kind of semi sounds like racy, like ooh, dirty.
Ooh,
Flamingolicious.
flamingo-licious.
Oh, well, that's naughty of me, right? Oh,
But it's like because I was looking up something the other day about flamingos, and I saw that that people use that, and I was like, okay, I need to use that. I'm
yeah,
flamingo-licious.
flamingolicious. Yes, 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 yes. This is such an awesome day to do Facebook espionage. Let's just start off with one since we're starting out because there's going to be, I think, lots of pictures. It may be because it's later after the holiday because it's already Thursday. We may have missed the window, but all I'll do is when I see somebody post something, I'll go back to their regular page if I know them and I know they had something going on because this is a easy time to do Facebook espionage. So let's just pop one off. Boy, I've said that before. No, that's not.
You should write these down, or somebody should write these down, and we could use them for the wheel.
Oh, oh yes, we're naughty with the wheel, aren't we?
Ugh. I
Oh,
still haven't received that package. It's now sitting in Arizona,
oh,
so it's
yeah, I
slowly
hate
making its
that.
way here.
I hate that.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see if we can find something, something easy. Somebody with their family and stuff. Let's see. Pictures, people, pictures. I don't just want some memes. Memes are awesome. Do I have Christine's address? Let's see, because that's a new one for her. Oh, Grant Mueller. I know. He had some horse riding pictures over the weekend. Let's go grab one of those and send them to Grant Mueller. He's one of my go-giver buddies. Come on, Grant. And he's a horse riding guy and posts all these awesome pictures of him doing the horse riding thing. I'm making it sound not that exciting, but that's exciting. I mean,
That is exciting.
geez, he's a big real estate guy in Colorado. And I didn't realize the connection at first, but I know him from the Go Giver and from the Achieve thing. He's in both of them, like I
Is
am.
he in Chief too?
He's in Achieve. Is he in
Wow.
Achieve, Peg? Oh, you're
I
the
don't
one that
know.
asked.
You're telling me.
Oh, now that you said that, I'm not totally sure. I had breakfast with him that day and I was there for Achieve. He wasn't going to that, but I thought I understood um that he was into it. I think this is him. Yeah, that's him. Because look at that picture. That is
Wow.
such an awesome picture. Let's send that to
Awesome.
Grant. Grant, and I'm saying his name wrong, aren't I? Mueller. I said Mueller, it's Muller. Okay. How are you this morning, Peg?
It's afternoon where I am, and I am doing fantabulous.
I did that on purpose because I know you like to find stuff like that. So
I
I made it
just had
easy.
a session about brain
Yeah.
remembering and all that stuff, and I remembered 11 things.
Yes.
That's
Yay.
like really good.
Oh, good. That's awesome.
Most people can do 4 or 5. And it was things like violin, watermelon, pipe, necktie, boat, orange,
Oh,
lamp.
yeah. Oh, just random stuff. Okay.
Random stuff.
That's hard. Yeah.
11.
Yay.
Yay.
Okay.
I
we're gonna-
remember one time when I was in college, the first day of college, and they have you do those introduction things. And they went
Yeah.
around the room and they had us all say our first name and something that starts with the same letters our first name. And then they played telephone to see who could remember. Of course, I sit in the back, so I was like the last person. And for some strange reason, I remembered everybody.
Whoa.
Everybody. And the next day she did it again and I couldn't remember anybody.
Because look at that picture.
That's beautiful.
That's awesome.
Well, I would love that if that was me to get this in the mail. That's so awesome. Okay, so now we need to do the back. What am I gonna write? Fridge worthy. Now that I've learned how to spell fridge and don't send people frig worthy.
What did you send? What did you say? You used to spell it?
Oh, I sent some people cards that said frigworthy. F-R-I-G, frigworthy instead of fridge.
I used to not put a D in it in the middle either.
Oh God, so people got cards thinking, what the frig?
Well,
Frig.
but refrigerator doesn't have a D in it.
Around the corner. That's all the cars y'all be
I'm
off the
pretty
block.
sure if they saw frig, they thought the same thing I thought and didn't think fridge. That's all I'm saying. Fridge may not have a D in it, but I'm telling you. If they saw frig, they said that they thought the same thing the translator
What the
went.
frig?
Right.
I found what time if Lisa getting off today or she coming home today or what the
Can
status
Rhonda
is.
mute?
I gotta find out if Lisa getting off, coming home or what the status is.
Rhonda, can you mute?
I got her.
Oh, thank you.
Horseman. What else do we say? Horseman. Oh,
Ride 'em cowboy.
Team Go Giver.
There you
There
go.
we go. And then just some, right. I want to do yeah, and then just some, I would just make a nice little background thing. Okay, proceed to cart. I just want this is to me, Facebook espionage is, and I'm thinking of you.
Is
Except
this
it
a
has
flat
no
card?
picture. Yes,
Gotcha.
yes. So I gotta look, it's M. Mueller. I always say Mueller and it's Mueller. Grant Mueller. Okay. And for those of you who are just starting to use the system, you don't have to put the whole name in. You can put part of it. So I could have just put Grant and got all the grants in my database. I didn't have to look up his name. And this is it. And that's included in mine. Yay.
Fast and dirty.
Fast and dirty. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeed. So how there. Hey, Rhonda and Judy. Yay, yay, yay. Yeah, we had an interesting, I've got to tell you about that. We had an interesting
Yeah, what happened?
experience. Oh, this is so funny. It's not funny, but it's funny. Do you remember? I'm sure I've told you because I was traumatized when the kid was like 5 in the middle of the night. Mom, mom, mom. I'm like, what? And the kid's like, I threw up in my room. And this wasn't the first time. So I went, how bad was it? I'm like, oh no. And it's like 2 in the morning. So this is my kid back years ago. I said, just go stand in the tub. Let me figure this out. So I go in the bedroom. It's it looked like the kid exploded. There was barf dripping from the ceiling.
Was
I
it projectile vomiting? Oh my God.
we had a bunk bed with steps on it, and it was in the steps dripping down all the bedding. I just stood there in awe for I don't know how long, opened the windows because it was bad, bad, bad. It was all in the room, all in the thing. That was right before, that was when we still had carpet. That was the last of the carpet. Anyway, now that you know that little nightmare, cry tonight. Up here, oh no. Ty wakes up. He said, well, there's something not right here. He goes in the room. It's not barf. Poor Jaden had a stomach bug.
Oh no.
When I picked him up, he had a stomach bug and they sent him home for barfing at school. But this was like a day something later and he hadn't barfed. We thought we were all good. And he had a blowout. Except when you have a blowout and you're Jaden, he probably panicked. I don't know how long he was waiting, but it was everywhere. And at first I didn't realize the problem. Of course, I'm laying there and I'm hearing him kind of having a big reaction. I thought, how bad could it be? And then Ty, about 10 minutes in, Ty puts his head in the door and he's like, I'm really sorry, but you're gonna need to get up for this one. And so I go, he's got Jaden in the shower, and somebody's got to make him stay there, or we're gonna have an even bigger problem. It was everyone. I don't even know. But the funny part why I'm laughing is you should have seen Ty's face. Oh my God. And even still, if I would call him right now today and say, can you believe what happened the other night? He'd be like, I haven't seen anything like that. He was so traumatized. I mean, it was everywhere. And poor Jaden, I don't know, he must have been trying to get him off him or something, but it was like the pillow, the blankets, the sheets, the bed, the door, the toilet, the rugs in the bathroom, everywhere. So he put him in the shower and dealt with him. I said, I'm gonna go downstairs and get the mop and the bucket and the pine sol and just start my way in. And he was surprised I wanted to throw all the stuff out. I'm like, you kidding me, right? And we're talking maybe $25 of linens. I'm not saving that for that much. It's all going. So we just bagged everything up and I started mopping at the top of the stairs and worked my way in at 2 in the morning. But that is just, I was like, what's funny is him going, I've never seen anything like that. He was so traumatized. Oh, anyway, so I had a flashback to the other time, except luckily this time I got hardwood floors, so we were just mop. And I don't know, this is some wild, awesome turn of events. It didn't smell. Because when the kid threw up, it smelled so bad. That was my first problem because it was winter and I had to open the windows before I could even start doing anything because my eyes were wandering. And this time somehow it didn't smell. And what was the other funny thing was the poor dog. He's like, he had his ears back, he's smelling, he's like, I didn't do this. Don't look at me. I didn't do this. But oh, anyway, so we were joking we survived the poop war. No, he said the doo-doo war. We survived the doo-doo war. So I'm gonna in Canva make him a picture of the two of us and add the mop and the bucket in the bag and put little poop hats on us and have us survive in the poop war, and I'm going to send him a card like that. I'd do it together, but I think it's going to take me longer than that to do it.
Yeah, I upgraded
Wow.
to the new Canva,
Oh yeah? What do you
and I
get?
don't like it. I don't like
Oh,
it. It's so hard. It is
oh,
so hard to, yeah. So that's why I have nothing to share today, because everything I made that I was going to share, I can't find it in the new Canva.
oh. I
What
don't
did
know.
you upgrade to the Glow program?
The glow one, yeah.
Is it, are
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
using
get
it?
it. I was too late.
Oh, I didn't try. I didn't see it, didn't try it.
yeah. Well, we're
Only
all
the
gonna get
first
it in
million people
November.
got it.
What is it? Some, what'd you say the first what people got it?
Million.
Oh, oh, oh. I don't want to be upgraded. You had to ask, right?
Yeah, but in November, I guess in November, we're all gonna be upgraded to it.
Oh,
Right.
well, no, maybe. That always changes. If people don't like it or start complaining, they won't do
Yeah,
it. That's why they put
yeah,
it out so far.
yeah, I was 13,000 something. I was number 13,000 something to
So now
get
you
it.
can't go back?
You can go back, but I was thinking if we're going to go to this in November anyway, I might as well try to learn how to do it now,
Yeah, that's a good idea.
because that way when November comes around, I'll be
You'll be
okay
the
with it.
expert.
What do they want you to, they want you to say what you want instead of try to design it yourself and have AI do it. Is that it?
Not necessarily that, it's just like a lot of the functions that were right there in front of us, they're hidden now. So like we got to go searching for them.
Oh,
And
yeah,
it's just not that, it's not easy.
yeah.
Again, I wasn't very technical at it anyway. I just knew where my things were that I used on a daily basis,
Hmm.
and I would go to them. And now it's like, so
Well, I was hoping you guys might help me too. Think of, I need to capitalize, as you know, because we talked about it before. I applied for that Avon Creative Collective thing, excuse me, and they send you a box of stuff. And of course, this time I get hair care stuff, which I can't just use anything on this. Believe it or not, I can't just shove a bunch of stuff in here because it makes the blue come out. So I'm very picky about what I'm only using the Ad Blue shampoo, and I'm only using that like every 3 or 4 days. I don't have to do anything else. So now I've got all these hair care products that I need to make videos about. What my thought was, I want to run it by you, see what you're thinking. And I could reuse some of this on my cards and stuff, I'm thinking. There's an organization in town looking for donation gift baskets. Why don't I do up a couple of them? There's enough for a couple, I think for two. I've still got all my stuff to make them. I've got the cello paper and the curl and ribbon and all that stuff. I've got some baskets. Make up a couple of them and put these right on the front of the basket, right? And have pictures taken when I go to bring them with the person I'm donating it to, and make a big deal about it that way, and then use those pictures and of the organization to make my reel, right?
Perfect.
mhm.
But that way, because I'm just wondering, it probably won't be as impactful as if I'm using it myself or something, but I was trying to think of a way to get my boxes checked, you know what I mean? The using the product, making the reel, and I'll get some publicity out of it because the local guys. My other thought was maybe I could save some of the products back and do like we used to do in the old days with Avon, is find a tester and tell her, I'll give you this set free, but I'm going to need a testimonial from you if you end up liking it, and get a couple of those going. So maybe make maybe do both of those ideas. Make one basket with a bunch of stuff and do the pictures with that.
Mhm.
And a second, have go on my regular wall and look for some testers or tester one, and do it that way. What do you think? Both ideas, one idea?
Both
You,
I
ideas.
like them. I like them both.
you like them both?
I like
Can
them
you
both.
think of anything else that would work that doesn't involve me? I mean, I feel bad not using it, but because I'm sure it's good stuff. But it's like one of the shampoos has vinegar in it, and even I'm thinking, do I dare do that to this blue hair? 'Cause
Well,
I'm having
you could
trouble.
make it one of your door prizes for your platinum team call and have
Mhm.
that person understand that if they win, you'll help them do a reel of them using the product.
Well, that's a good idea. The reason I wasn't gonna do the door prize thing is because I'm trying not to ship stuff that weighs that much.
Oh, okay.
Because I
Gotcha.
have nationwide reps, so I've switched to doing mostly trial sizes and jewelry
Mhm.
because of it.
Gotcha.
Because the
Okay.
heavy stuff I'm paying, sometimes I
makes
was
sense.
paying $15, $20 to ship something that wasn't worth. Yeah, I don't know how
Yeah, I
anybody.
like the tester idea. That's good.
Why
You
don't you
like
get with Teresa? Does Teresa live close to you?
the who?
Teresa
Staples?
Staples.
Okay,
Does she
and
live close to you?
yes.
Do
Well, I
the
mean,
tester thing with
she
her.
lives an hour and something, but why? So I like that idea, but why is that better than a customer?
Because, yeah,
I was just thinking a customer, because you're thinking the customer might not like it and do it, or where Teresa would. There's no doubt about that.
Well, with Teresa, you'd be training her how to do a reel. Does she do reels?
Yeah,
Okay, never mind.
okay.
because she does reels, but I can see why that would be a good idea. Maybe I could divvy it up into three things and do one set with her, because there was a lot of stuff. There was a
We'll
lot
send
in
her
there.
something and say, I'm giving you this, but you need to do a reel and tag me.
Oh,
And then
that's a
your
good idea.
customer, you know,
So I'd
anyway.
have
Yeah,
two testimonials there. That's
right.
a good idea. Yeah, this it
I
gets
need to
hard.
leave at
Yeah.
1:30, but
Okay,
can I share something?
please.
So I'm on the Founders Club with Cody Bateman.
Oh, yes, you said.
And yesterday we had the initial founders call was just sort of laying out the groundwork and are you in or are you out? This is what you have to do and all that. The now yesterday we had the first really meat of the matter kind of call, and the gratitude concierge, Mitch, who heads up all the VAs, the VAs have built campaigns for people who bought the solopreneur package.
Oh,
And like, let's say it's a 5-touch campaign. So the first touch is a card that says thank you. And the inside message is the same, but the outside card, you get to choose between 3 of what you like the best.
oh,
And
nice.
then you go on to the second touch and the same thing. There's 3 images. You pick the one that you resonate with the best.
Okay.
It's genius.
So when you sell one, all you have to do is go in there, pick that, and send it to the person you sold it to.
Well, you have to have a solopreneur yourself so that you have the VA time for them to do
Oh,
that. But yeah,
oh, okay. So the VA is that you have to have the VA to be able to pick that campaign.
right.
Awesome. That's neat.
And the
That's awesome.
Founders Club is like, Cody didn't say this, but we're essentially the guinea pigs of how he's doing the new training. Like, one of the big things is we're supposed to be inviting people to attend the webinar, not watch the webinar, not watch a video. It's a mindset thing about attend the webinar because it's 25 minutes. If you say watch a video, people think it's 5 minutes of YouTube or something.
Mhm.
But with the mindset of attending a class and then a follow-up call later that day or the next day to see where they are, start with one of the big packages like solopreneur and then downsell to the 30, the 97, 37, whatever. So
You
anyway,
know, you are the perfect example of something. Let me tell you, you're smiling because you know it's good, right? You know, somebody was complaining to me that they applied to the creative collective there and they didn't get chosen. And I'm like, you mean you didn't get chosen this time? They're not going to say yes to everyone every time. You know what I mean? Because you applied everything. That's how you get chosen for stuff. Because sometimes you don't and sometimes you do. But if you apply for everything, you're bound to get some stuff.
Well, I applied and I didn't think I got it. It turned out Callie and I email at least once a week, right? It was in spam. I'm like, what? So, and then I couldn't get on the first call. I had to listen to the replay, but then you had to make a case because I hadn't bought a solopreneur and I couldn't buy it by Sunday. So I had to make a case, but Cody took a chance on me. So anyway,
No, but you could
Yeah.
have said, I don't meet the requirements, so I'm not going to apply.
right.
And I haven't known you a long, long time, but you always jump right in. If they say, is anybody willing to do that? That is true about you, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yes, and that's awesome because there's going to be a percent of times that works out.
Well,
But
at
if
first I said, what's the commitment? Is it time, money, or both? Oh, no, it's not a money commitment. You can't buy your way onto the Founders Club. It's time. You have to have 10 or more hours a week to devote to this. I said, okay, I can do the time. Because, I used to do BNI and now I don't.
Yeah,
So, and then all of a sudden you have to buy a solopreneur pack. Well, I thought it was a time commitment, not a money commitment. So anyway,
mean,
I had bought a pack of cards and I had 93 left. So Cody said that's close enough to 100. And I had 2 hours left of VA time. So he said, work with what you have. And now I'm committed to buy a solopreneur by the middle of June. So
but so I mean, you made it work. So this other person that contacted me said, I didn't apply for no, she applied, but they didn't take her. And then another lady said, I keep not applying because
Well-
I don't think they'll take me. But she's judging ahead of whether or not they would take her.
if you applied, Cody said he wasn't going to disqualify anybody. We all need to qualify ourselves.
Yeah. Yeah. And sometimes that's true. Sometimes like this Avon thing, the Creative Collective, we don't know how they're picking them. But to me, I'm just going to throw my hat in every time because of you, Peg, because you always do that. So I'm going to throw my hat in every time because why not? I don't see a downside. Now, I didn't do what you're doing because I didn't want to do that, but it's different if you don't want to do it because
Yeah, right.
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 But I mean, if it's something that you want, I say throw your hat
And the
in.
other big announcement, if you weren't on the corporate call on Monday, which was Tuesday because of Memorial Day,
Mhm.
the big leadership gathering, the seminar, whatever, you have to be silver to attend. Asheville, North Carolina,
Oh, when's that? Or is that online?
September. No, it's
Ooh.
and
Ooh.
it's a 7-hour drive for me.
That sounds like something I want to go to. That's right near Bibb. Bibbs are in North Carolina.
Oh, well, if you fly into BWI, it'll be a 9-hour drive.
Right, right.
But I'll do it.
I was thinking of driving. I
All the
was thinking
way?
of driving with the boys, because
Oh, okay.
he has relatives down in South
Oh,
Carolina.
cool. So I'll meet you there.
So I'll meet you there. No, that sounds like awesome. I've been waiting for something to be down that way to have an
Asheville.
excuse to go down there. Yeah. They have Molly Bibbs company, Market America has their convention, which I could have gone to, but unfortunately it's the same time as the Avon one, and I'm not going to that. That's in Boston. So that was out because that was in North Carolina too, but I think it's Charlotte. So
All over.
that's yeah,
east
it's a
side.
pretty big state, yeah, compared to where I am. Yeah, that's awesome. Yay! Are they still doing the Maryland
They're
treat
still
away?
doing Maryland and they're still doing it on July 13th.
Oh, okay. Because that's still a possibility.
The Houston tour got changed to virtual on June 8th, and then the date got changed. So now it's June 29th.
I mean, I'm worried they're going to do that at the last minute for Maryland. What if they
Well,
do?
and so it's easy to do it with virtual.
Right.
In Maryland, we've booked a hotel.
Oh, right. Oh, good. Okay. It's already
So
booked. Perfect. Because I
that it's
like
gonna
going to
hold.
those. Those are fun to go to. Anyway, and I haven't been in a while. We haven't been. You've been. Have you been since I was with you? No. We need to go. Yeah, I know.
Cody B, tennis ball. Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah. Did you hear Peg? Mine's not, I didn't get to keep it.
Your dog ate it up. I
Yeah,
didn't get one. So
I had
anyway,
it on I don't know why I got one. I had it, I like that card. I had
I
it on
love
the
this
end of
card.
my desk and the dog saw it.
and then the dog ate it and had its way with it.
Yeah,
Well, I have to go to my 1:30, but thanks for letting me recap all the important stuff.
no, thank you for recapping it. Thank you. Have fun.
Oh no, thank you. It's my pleasure.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Bye.
Bye.
So yeah, so did you like the poop story? I just thought that, oh, Penny, you should have seen his face. Well, I guess it's funnier because he's big. You know what I mean? He's 6'2". He's got a big presence about him and a deep, deep voice. So he's like, I am so sorry, but you're gonna need to get up for this. I look at his face and it's like, oh. And yeah, we were both unprepared for that. And he's like, he's standing there buck naked because no, well, not naked under, he had an underwear, but he usually wears socks because he said he walked in it before he realized what was going on.
Oh
So
no.
before he turned the lights on, he was.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted a hazmat suit, but I didn't.
The fun with children.
Yeah. Oh, right. That poor
The fun with children.
Oh, so anyway, you know what else happened when I was out this past when we went? Oh yeah, I was coming out. I had them in the van. Ty and Jade were in the van. I went in to go to Tinkletown. Yeah, he must think that's crazy. I call it Tinkletown, but you know, I went in to go to Tinkletown. I'm coming back out at the Shell station down in Charlton, Massachusetts, and lady stops me at the counter. She said, "Are you the Avon van out here?" I said, "Yeah, that's me." She said, "Do you have a book on you?" And I said, "I got something better, but my cell phone's in the van. I don't have anything on me at the moment, but let me write down my website for you." So I wrote my website address and I put my name because to me, how she's going to remember me is probably the blue hair and stuff, of course, in the van, but I want her to really remember me. So what I said to her, I said, I'm going to put my name here too and my text number, just in case the website doesn't work for some reason, which isn't true. I just wanted to have my cell phone number. And I said, um, Google search my name with the word Avon, you'll get a kick out of it. And she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to do that." So I think that would help because it pulls up articles and stuff. I think people get a kick out of that. But so it's funny how that happens so much. But normally I would have taken her name because this is
Yeah.
the one time I didn't get it. So and we were busy, so I didn't have time to go get the phone and go back in there and get her stuff. So and she couldn't do that either because she was working behind the counter making breakfasts, and she just ran out and did it. But I got to remember to have, you know what I should send? I did this for the Denver thing that Peg and I went to. I ordered some flat cards in bulk with my thing on it. So it's bigger than a business card. It's, the flat card. So it's
Mhm.
like a postcard. And then I gave them out there instead of a business card because it was an unusual size. I like that. So I could do that with this picture of my van on one side and leave them for people
And a
that,
QR code on the back.
yeah, yeah. And you can
Yeah.
order. The only thing I don't like about the bulk order is they don't give you the choice to not take the envelopes. It comes with envelopes.
Hmm.
And it's like, I don't want the, no,
No.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I did a bulk order once. I had called and I said, I need to place a bulk order, but can I ship it to somebody else? And they're like, yeah, not a problem. You can ship it to somebody else. Well, I guess you can't ship it to somebody else because I ended up getting it.
No, you
And then
can. It's
yeah,
just like a
well,
regular card. You just
so because
ordered it.
my friend Georgie, back in the day, he used to be on the Ellen DeGeneres show. And there was 13 people who were on the show. So I made the cards with the 13 of them.
Yeah.
Well, one passed, so there was 12. So with the 12 of them, and I wanted him to be able to send them out. So, but anyway, long story short, he got them, but I was like, oh, what did I do wrong? Maybe I did something wrong.
What, so it was, tell me again, it was one
I-
card, a whole bunch of one card, right?
It was the bulk order. I did a bulk
Bulk
order.
order is a whole bunch of one card. That's the bulk
Correct.
order, right? And
Yeah, and for some reason I don't know if I did it wrong or what, but I ended up not being able to ship it right to him. I
oh,
got it and then I had to send it to him.
I wonder why that is though. We should look at that. We
Yeah.
should look at, let's look, are you, no, this isn't, I just went over without sharing screen. That didn't help, right? Share screen. Share. Okay, so now let's look and send out cards. Why wouldn't it do that?
Yeah.
Just pick a card that's already, this one could be a bulk order because it's a flat card. Okay, now go to proceed to cart. Okay, add bulk option. When converting your order to a bulk order, the name insert send if you're not available. Okay. Oh, it lets you,
Does it let you now that they've changed it, they might
yeah, let me see if I can uncheck that box.
mm,
Yeah, it's not letting me uncheck the box, but
yeah. But I see down there now it says please enter who you want to send it to. I
okay,
don't think
so
they had
that,
that option at that time.
oh yeah, okay, so maybe that's fixed it.
Right there, see it says please enter the address you would like us to ship your bulk order to.
Okay, and then you can edit. Yeah,
And you can edit it.
edit. Okay, so that solved that. Okay. Um, I wonder why it's not, maybe they're thinking about changing it,
Maybe.
or maybe it's a, huh. We'll mail them direct to you with white envelopes. From there, you can send them how when your stamps not included. Yeah, it doesn't let you do it.
That's
Yeah, I
darn.
don't know, but yeah, at least you can ship it somewhere else if you want to.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's good to know because I don't
That's,
think you could at the time.
yeah, so that's good. Probably,
Yeah,
um, I should probably send in that suggestion, Pegwood.
yeah,
Yeah, she's not afraid to give feedback and stuff. Not only is she willing to apply for everything that they come up with, but she's willing to tell them stuff. And I for some reason, I don't like to, I don't do it at Avon either.
yeah,
Keep it to
yeah.
myself.
I didn't get chosen this time for the collective again, but I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. I'm just gonna keep doing it.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
I don't know how or why I got chose. I got a feeling it wasn't because of my social media prowess. I'm sure it was either they thought I could learn something by being part of it, or they just gave it to me because of my title. That could be too, but it wasn't because I was so good at making reels. I'm sure of that because I'm not even doing what they were saying to do. But I'm doing something.
hmm,
But to me, it's been worth it because that the hair care thing is that's got to be a couple $100 worth of stuff, retail, I think.
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah. So I think I'm going to do like we were just talking about. Now, how I can also use that and send out cards is because when I take pictures, like when I'm giving it to the organization, I have the basket made up. I can include those pictures in my cards to my customers and stuff. When I send a thank you card for an Avon order, I can show you. I'll show you when I've sent. Let's see. Um,
you could take the
the-
information out of the what's new on the on
Well,
the
they even have the cards for those already. The
Oh, they do?
info, yeah, um, yeah, or I don't know how I got them. Must be, it wasn't the Creative Collective, so they must be somewhere. Come on. Yay, okay. So let's do history, right? Current history. Let me just pick one of my, should be one right here of a thank you. Oh, these are all new people coming on, and that's the series of cards for the new people.
Wow. I
Yeah.
would like to get one person. I think I would like to just get one person.
You know, it's the it's over time that that happens. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Because I'm getting people almost every day buying online from me too. And it's a over time that it's been happening. So I send out a card a day to past customers. I send out a card a day to prospects that never signed up. And it's a combination of that stuff that seems to, okay, here's one. So this is a thank you for a customer that bought. So see how I do the, let's just do this here so you can see it. By the way, when you pull up a card and take it this way, if you're under the old plan where it makes a difference whether it's heartfelt or not, this makes it a not heartfelt when you pull it up this way. But I do it with these grids so I can put what I want in the boxes. And that's how I'm reusing some of my pictures. So these pictures were ones from reels or that I made reels out of. This was the fragrance launch. And this was the snail mucin launch thing. Don't laugh about the snail mucin. Okay. And
Mhm.
then inside, I usually do more of those kind of pictures. So when I have a grid like that, I reuse, and I've been including myself in the grid lately because customers, when I do that, they're like, I can't believe you handmade that card for me. They think it's even more of a chance that I'm doing it, you know what I mean? Here some,
Mhm.
it makes it more personal, I think, including myself. And you know how I like to reuse content if I'm making it for something. So
Exactly.
that's why with that, the Creative Collective, I'm glad to have to deal with that because like this one, I don't want to use the things myself, but I want to make sure I do what I'm supposed to do for the group. And if I'm going to create content, I want to use it for a bunch of stuff. So yes,
I
indeed.
agree. Yeah, I created a new birthday card, a new 3-panel birthday card.
Mm,
So here I got a
that's
color page.
flamingicious. No,
Yep,
flamingicious. I'm not saying it right. Flamingicious.
Flamingo-licious.
Flamangolicious. That's
And then I made
oh,
a
nice. A
puzzle.
word search. Yeah.
And then
Oh,
on Canva, I did I found it, my plans for the next 12 months.
oh, nice. Oh, I like that.
And then I just wrote.
That's
So
very nice.
that's my new birthday card.
Oh, I like that one.
It's pretty.
That's awesome. Yeah, and I like the value you're putting in there. The
Yeah.
plan thing. Oh, I hadn't thought of the plan thing. I like that. That's awesome.
You know, and I had one I wanted to show you that somebody sent me, but I don't know what it is. When you try to clean, you make a bigger mess when you're cleaning.
Oh, of course.
Because I can't find where I put it. But this lady, she uses it as a like a hook to get people to sign up for her webs on her for her podcasts and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And she uses that as a 5-day gratitude journal.
Oh, nice. Oh,
Yeah,
that's awesome.
it's the coolest thing.
Is that April Brum, maybe?
No, it's from this lady named Candace.
Oh,
Candace. I started watching her videos on YouTube.
nice.
And so I asked for one. Um, but I don't know where I put it.
No, that's awesome though.
But yeah, she does 5 days of, and she puts some lines, and she just puts a little gratitude. It's a little gratitude
That's
journal,
awesome.
and she's copyrighted it and everything.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Let's go, let's share screen. Let's do a thank you card right quick. I'll drag you right into my, not this one though. I gotta go back to the catalog, right? Continue without saving. Let's go to mail and look for an order. Let's see. I was pretty sure I had an order from somewhere, somebody. Just place an order. Robin's on here sometimes. Oop, that isn't it. What happened? Sent me the wrong thing. Let's see here. Where was that? Where was that? Okay, here's one. Scola. There's an order. Okay, she got sleep fray. So this is an awesome one. Okay, so I don't, this is how I keep track of it is most of the companies I rep for send you an email when someone places an order. So I don't take it out of my email until I make the card. Then I delete the email. So I'm going to just do a quick, fast and dirty because I want to be able to knock these out, not make them hard, right? We're going to do a 2-panel. And I'm going to do, this is a thank you card for a customer order. And she ordered sleep spray. So I'm going to just put sleep spray on the front by itself, which I know I've got. Let's see here. I've got a zillion pictures, huh? Of a zillion different things. Where is sleep spray? Come to mama, sleep spray. It could be that I have, right, I have all the sprays together. That could be it. It's the same with them as it is with Avon. I go on their site. Here's all the sprays. So let's just put them all and sleep's right there. So that looks pretty cool. Just all jammed on the front there. Okay. So now on the inside, I'm going to do the grid like I do for Avon or any other company I'm dealing with. So I'm going to do the grid pictures, right? And then I'm going to put a whole bunch of pictures of stuff she's not buying. That's the idea of it. Okay. That's why I've got so many in my, come on, why is this slow today? Today.
It was slow yesterday too.
Well, I mean, it's not, yeah, it's not just this site. It's all the sites on my thing. So come on, people. The squirrels are running the internet today. Yeah, yep. People. So if you don't already have a bunch of pictures from the companies you rep for, you want to go on their site and save them. Either do screenshots or just grab them. So this is one of theirs, right? And then I'm going to go up to here. That's one of theirs. Okay. This is one of theirs. How are we going to get behind there? Come on, why want it doesn't want to, that'll be funny. What's it doing? Okay, well, I guess you get the point. Am I going to be able to do this? Okay, here we go. But the idea is she buys one thing from me, and if she saw some of these other things, she might want them. So
Right.
that's why I do the ones she bought on the front, or if they bought more than one, I'll put like the double or triple box. I usually put what they buy on the front and what I haven't seen them buy on the inside, thinking, wow, she might go, you know what? I haven't seen that from them. I think I'll buy that too. This is theirs too. Oh, and then it didn't. Okay, that wasn't helpful because I thought it was going to go in the other box. Well, that's all right. And you can move stuff over, by the way. Okay. So this is theirs. This is theirs.
Oh, they have tea now?
Oh yeah, they got lots of stuff.
Ooh.
You know who else has good tea is that that one I'm doing with Janet Leonard Pharmacy. You
Oh, do
should
they? Oh,
you message me, I'll send you some. Oh, except look,
okay.
because she said I got some samples. You got to click the box first and then click the item. So just don't do what I'm doing, do it. And recognize which products are from which company helps too. Right. Now I don't, this is from them. I don't usually do that because my main source of income is from a company that sells makeup. So I don't emphasize other companies' makeup. And they sell enough stuff, I don't need to do that. So you can rep for other stuff, just pick what you're gonna. That's one of my favorites there, huh? Pre-rolls. Here we go. I just
Mm.
got a big shipment of these. These drinks are awesome. You know why I like them is because of the so I'm gonna have an empty box up here. Is that it? Oh, it put me in it. Um, the drinks, the Trimex, it's called Trimex, but what I like it is I was lugging vitamin water around the bottles, and you go to the store and I'm buying a case of water because I'm supposed to be drinking a lot of water. That's in little packets. So you just have to mix it with water. So I got one of these from one of my Tupperware buddies, and I just bring it around with me with the packets. That's a lot less lugging of stuff around.
No. You know, I don't drink a lot of water. And I was watching something the other day, and the people on it, they said if you don't drink a lot of water, get a water bottle that you can't see through, so then you don't ever think about it. You just drink it.
No. Oh, why?
And
How's the not seeing it? Because I would think you'd want to gamify it so you saw how good you were doing or something.
well, when I look at it and I'm like, I have to drink all that today.
Oh,
I
well,
don't.
okay. Then you don't. Yeah, that would make sense, huh?
And I was like,
Okay.
that for me, that would be fantastic.
Okay, so
So,
that put that up there. Now we're going to go over the side and oh, except I'm going to do the background. See, there we go. So with this company, I always use some shade of green in the background. So there we go. Okay, so to recap, this would have been faster had the internet been faster, but that's the product she bought was sleep spray. These are the products I haven't seen her buy. So I'm going to say, let me move this. I'm just going to say, thank you, Scola, for your online order of my my daily choice sleep spray. I appreciate your continued business. Hope this card finds you recouped and enjoying the hot weather. She lives in Georgia.
mm.
Hope to be able to visit you soon. From Lisa Wilber. Okay. So I always do, you highlight it and then my personal font, which if you haven't done that yet, put that on your list. It's cheap and impactful. And then some really light background there. Go to the back. I've been changing all of this to be my link tree thing. Let me change that one. Link. Okay. I'm changing all mine to go there and then having all my stuff off of that. So that's why I changed. This is my regular Avon thing, but this is everything else. Okay. And then I'm going to do, that was supposed to be fast and dirty, but it wasn't, was it? That wasn't fast at all. But Add recipients. It's Lisa Scola. We still call each other last names because we're both Lisas. But her last name is actually Mullins now, and I still call her Scola. Scola.
You know, I watch a TV show called FBI, and there's a character on there. His last name is Scola, and every time
Oh.
they call him Scola, and every time Lisa pops into my head.
That's funny. So, oh,
Yeah.
so the thing I didn't show you, now I need to go back and do that. Sorry, is this is how I end, right? Doing the card, and then I go back over to the email and I delete that email. So that's how I know I've done a thank you card. That's how I keep track of it. It's pretty easy. It's not a complicated system, but if you have that for like a rule, you won't forget to send somebody a thank you card because not a direct delivery order anyway. The ones you do in person, the two things that make me send a card in person would be when I take their order and then when I deliver their order. I usually send two ones in person, depending on the situation. So that's it. I got two orders I got to figure out leaving my customer pickup shed today. So the box came. I haven't got my jewelry yet because I placed my order late. Yeah, this is from last campaign. I love this set.
That's pretty.
Yeah, they got a bunch this time though, and they got that black cold shoulder shirt that I can't wait to get my hands on. That's in the
Yeah.
shipment, I think. So that'll be awesome.
Do you remember the customer I told you about? You guys on your Team Time Tuesday call?
Mm-hmm.
So I emailed her back, listed all the things. She emailed me back, and the only thing she answered me with was the pump. No, don't order the pump.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, okay, but yet you still have these other things you're not answering. So I called her, and it said, you know, it immediately went to voicemail, and it said to text her. So I texted her, and I did a voice text, and I said, my order's going in on Wednesday. I need to hear back from you. If you want these items, you need to tell me what's going on. I haven't heard from her. So I didn't place the order last night because today's the coupon code. So
Yeah.
I've got a customer that qualifies for the coupon codes. So now I'm in the dilemma. Do I place the order of what I can place, or do I not
No,
place the order at all?
are you waiting for payment?
No, she gave me her credit card number.
Okay.
She has got stuff on there that's free, but they're free with purchase of
Oh,
other
okay.
items. And
Okay.
that's what I'm trying to figure out is, are you going to purchase other items, or do you just not want? So that's what I'm just trying to figure out. So
Oh, okay.
I'll give her a
Yeah.
call again today and go from there.
Yeah,
But
that's tough. Because
come
yeah.
hell or high water, my order's going in today. So
Right. Right. Yeah. And that's for what was that, your your first campaign 11 order?
yes.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I ran across that. So I ended up ordering that. I think it went in Monday. So usually I get it Tuesday. So now I'm way behind. So I'm going to get my jewelry and stuff late.
Yeah.
My jewelry late. Penny, I want my jewelry. Yeah, you know how I am. They get a lot of jewelry in this one too. The seashell set, which I like, that pearl set. I'm keeping this set. I'm not, sometimes I give my stuff away, but I'm not
It's a
this
pretty
one.
set.
It's very
Yes,
pretty.
I like
That's real pretty.
Yeah, and you know what's funny is every time I wear this set, when people say something to me about it, they all say the same thing as if I hadn't thought of it. Your jewelry matches your hair. I'm like, yeah, I know. Yeah, I guess I say unusual stuff because people say to me, I love your hair color. And I say, me too. I should say something else, I guess, because they always look surprised when I say that. I guess I should just say thank you and shut up, but I go, me too. Yeah, me too. And depending if it's like a older lady, I shouldn't even think that way. But if it's an old lady, I go, oh, you should do it too. It's a man magnet. Yeah. So, but anyway. Oh, and that lady, remember the lady that stopped me in the Shell that wanted a book and I gave her my name and I wrote it down. What did she say to me? Something. she thought we were the same age, which bless her heart, I wanted to kiss her, but that's, yeah. She said something. And I said, that's probably because I'm older than you, I said to her. And she said, I don't think so. I think we're about the same age. I said, how old do you think I am? Or she said, she said to me, well, I'm 50. I just turned 50. And I said, well, I'm 61. And she said, shut up. And I says, I love you. Right. So she thought I was 50. Yeah, I don't even care if that was a lie. I'm good with that, right?
Right?
Yeah, but chances are I'll see her again because I stopped there. Yeah. And did I tell you I haven't been back since that one, the Dunkin' Donut lady on the Merritt Turnpike that remembered my coffee order. I think these guys are unbelievably talented to remember that because that one on the Merritt it's at a rest stop on the Merritt. I stop at the same one because I'm good about that. I time all my stuff, so I stop at the same one. And she's only seeing me once a week, and sometimes not even that, because like this week I didn't go there. I went at a different time of day. And she remembered my coffee order. I mean, that's a talent because she
Yeah.
literally would see hundreds of people. It's
Mhm.
not like the Dunkin' Donut down in Ware, New Hampshire, where you're seeing, a dozen a day. They're seeing hundreds every day that she's working. And for her to know my coffee orders, that's crazy good. That's awesome. She'll be able to get a job anywhere she wants. She has memory like that. So, but that is awesome. So I guess that's it for today. Make sure you take this opportunity to do some espionage because the holidays, usually a lot of your friends would have had barbecues with their family or something, and they took group pictures, and most of them will not get them printed out. They'll just take them on their phone, maybe post them on social, and that'll be it. They won't have them. And for you to send it to them, you're doing them a really big service, and they'll love it. And if you put fridge worthy and spell fridge right on the back, they'll love it even more. They won't be going, what the frig, Worthy? So anyway, thank you so much. I'm going to put this up on YouTube, the replay, and I appreciate you spending the hour with us. And thank you again, Maureen. I appreciate you co-hosting with me, and we will see you all next time. We'll be on
And
tonight.
hopefully I'll
Come see you.
and hopefully I'll have Canva figured out by then.
Oh, that'll be good. You can show
Yeah.
us because I don't have any idea. I wasn't even paying attention to know that went on. So that'd be awesome. And we will be on tonight. Jeff's on. Jeff's in the
Oh,
hot seat
good.
tonight.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see if I can get the blushometer going. We'll see you all tonight. Thank you so much.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
You guys are awesome.
Thanks.